Love it. There are over 1,700 reviews on our website. 1,012 of those reviews are perfect 5-star reviews, and with good reason. Because here you have a bike today that is portable, that is low impact, that you can put anywhere, that will allow you the opportunity to get that workout, chart your workout with your speed and your time and your distance and your calories burned. And if you are someone who maybe is living in parts of the country right now, which is a great part of the country, where you can't get out, you can't walk, you can't jog, you can't exercise, or you have physical limitations. I am so hugely that person with challenged knees, a foot that I slipped over on the other day. So let me just tell you, we have the solution for you. And I have to take a moment to talk about the value, because today at $139.95 with free shipping and handling, you are getting hands down the best value we have ever had, the best value you will ever see, because guess what? Not only are you getting the bike, we are going to give you the 2-pound weights to go along with it, so you have that opportunity to work out your upper body at the same time, and we didn't stop there. You are also going to get 2 DVDs that will give you a total of 4 workouts, and if that isn't enough, this is the #1 best-selling piece of fitness equipment here at HSN. $139.95. Love that it's 5 FlexPay of $27.99 a payment, and FlexPay, of course, is on any credit card, debit card, PayPal, without any interest whatsoever, and we would love to hear from you. If you have the bike, and you know how great it is that you can work out at any hour. You work late shift, you can come home and get on the bike. Why? It's whisper quiet. So even when the kids and the family are sleeping, you can get your workout. Well, we have a lot to tell you about this amazing bike. And with me today, new name, Carissa Galloway, who is recently married, not only, of course, a personal trainer, you're a gymnast, you're a licensed dietitian. How are you?
Good morning, how are you?
Good morning.
I'm so happy to be here in the middle of the week, because we're usually here on the weekends, and it's kind of nice to be in the middle of the week to kind of give you guys at home a hello, and a little midweek pep talk, a boost. Hey, where are we on our fitness? Where are we on our New Year's resolutions? Where are we on clawing out of the snow and being able to get our workout in? Because if you're not on the X-Bike, you're not getting one of the easiest, smoothest, quietest workouts you can get in the comfort of your home. And you mentioned I'm a personal trainer, so one of the top questions that personal trainers get asked all the time is, okay, I want to work out, I don't have a lot of time. Should I be doing cardio or should I be doing strength, right? Because there's benefits to both. Here's why the X-Bike is so popular in my mind and why it's so effective. You can do both at the same time on the X-Bike, at home, sitting down. The weights are gonna be that strength training, the bike's gonna be the cardio, and we've also got 8 levels of adjustable resistance that's gonna be that leg strengthening. So this is why people find the X-Bike is that sweet spot for fitness. It's the, I don't need to get to the gym because I can do it all at home in less time. And when I am done with my workout, because I'm at home, my house isn't a I don't wanna turn it into a gym, I bring the 2 sides together, I fold it up. Look at that. When's the last time your treadmill you actually lifted up and you could move it? Henry's laughing because he knows I can't. Exactly. Are you laughing, Henry, because you know I can't lift a treadmill? He laughed out loud. But it's true. We heard that. So we did. Good morning, Henry.
Morning, Henry.
It's such a simple piece of equipment. There's no knobs to have to do this, but you just bring the 2 ends together and it moves. And you know where I want you to put this when you're using it?
Where?
Right in front of the TV.
That's the best place, isn't it?
Distracted fitness. It's not okay when you're driving, but it is okay when you're working out, because if you're not using it, if you're not enjoying what you're doing, and I say enjoying, if fitness is terrible and it's something you dread all day long, you're gonna stop doing it.
Yes, that's so true. And what I love about this bike is that you can do it at your own personal fitness level. And that's so important, isn't it, Carissa? You know, you go to the gym and so many times, you know, I do a lot of Pilates and I'll be there and I'll watch people on equipment, and if someone's not supervising them, I'm thinking, oh my gosh, you're doing this totally wrong. But on a bike, you get on. I mean, even if it is very slow pedaling, it doesn't matter, because here's the thing you have to remember, that every step counts. Every minute that you're working out counts. And if it's whatever our goals are, if if your goal is just to be more heart healthy and live a better life, if it is losing weight, we've got you covered. And to know that today you get the opportunity to even have additionally the amazing weights, 2-pound weights, so you can work that upper body at the same time. I don't know about you, I have to multitask all the time. Yeah. I'm always running around like a lunatic, and I want to get the most out of everything that I do. Here's the opportunity to get the most out of your workout. Know that you're doing it in the privacy of your own home, on your schedule, not someone else's schedule. I don't have to worry about getting up, getting dressed, getting to the gym, trying to find, for my case right now, it's a dog sitter, because my dog has serious anxiety. So, or if it's a babysitter.
Your dog could be right there.
Martin can be right here, which he would be.
Yeah, yeah, and this is why I love this piece of equipment, because we've sold not 100,000, we've sold close to 150,000 of these on HSN, and it's because it works. There wouldn't be over 1,000 perfect 5-star reviews on a piece of fitness equipment if it didn't work. So if you are somebody who set those New Year's resolution, or maybe tried some of those fad classes and they just either weren't for your body or weren't for your schedule, let's reevaluate. Can you change the chair you're sitting in right now and get in 10 minutes in the morning? Can you take away that driving time, take away that time getting dressed to go to the gym, and still get that same cardiovascular workout that benefits your heart, and that same strength training that can help tone your body and strengthen your muscles, all at home, in front of the TV, basically doing what you're doing right now? You can, and that's why the XBike checks that box for so many people. People who are older, people who live in small homes, or moms that are just busy and say, you know what, I can't get to the gym, but gosh, I'm gonna go crazy if I don't feel like I've done something for myself. Let this be that thing that you do for yourself. Read the reviews, find out what other people love about it, and know that you're getting the peace of mind from ProForm, and not a trend. This is not a, hey, I invented this bike and I think if you sit on it, you might, lose weight and burn some calories. This is something that works. Cardio and strength together work, and the bike's a great piece of equipment because when you see my feet, there's absolutely no impact on my knees and my joints. And Bobby, I know you hurt your ankle, and you're still pedaling, God bless you. But it's a very gentle exercise. And unlike a treadmill, when you get on a treadmill, what's the first thing you have to do? How fast am I going? What button am I pushing? With the XBike,
and it's jarring, right? I mean, you're pounding the same thing.
There's definite pounding on that, even when we add cushioning. With this, you're going at your own speed. So do you want to speed up? Do you want to be Henry over there picking up the pace? You can. No buttons, no knobs, so you don't have to plug it in, but you're picking that pace. It's going with you. It's great for beginners. It's great as a supplement if you can only get to the gym like 2 days a week.
Exactly.
And it has a 250-pound weight capacity. So if you're just starting that journey, or maybe you're just getting back into it saying, you know what, no, I'm tired of skipping the gym, of giving the gym my money and I'm not even going, would this be a better place to put your money? Once it's paid off, it's yours forever. And you've got a great piece of fitness equipment.
And that's a crazy thing, because if you think about this, many, many years ago when I lived in New York, I taught dance exercises. And I have to tell you, belonging to a gym is, number one, outrageously expensive, and statistically, a very, very small percentage of people that actually join the gym actually and end up really using the money they put in the gym. And you're looking at $27.95 to get this bike home. And as Carissa said, you have a 250-pound limit. You can use it at any time. I mean, let me just ask you a question. What are you even just paying for the weights alone?
Exactly.
The fact that you're getting the DVDs that have 4 different workouts. And we'll share some information on those too, because they're super fun, keep you motivated. But the bottom line is, you have today the chance to purchase our #1, and think about this, our #1 best-selling piece of fitness equipment. We've been around a long time here at HSN. There is a reason that again, you get the chance, as you can see, to chart that workout. You can bump up, change the adjustment level, the resistance level, and bump up the calories burned. You know your speed, your time, your distance. You adjust the seat. And by the way, the seat, ooh, super cushy.
Good, yeah.
Very, very comfortable. And we would love to hear from you. I'd love to pop up our testimonial line. If you have it, and we know how many people, over 150,000 of these, have been spoken for here at HSN. When you get, first thing you want to do is put it in your cart and get it home. We have this show and only one more show today, and that is it for this visit. Every time we bring the XBike back, it is always a sellout. And then if you have a chance, read the reviews, because the reviews are awesome. And what I thought was interesting is that they cover a wide range of challenges of different people as to reasons why it works. It works. It's in your home, and you're sitting there, you're watching HSN anyway, right? Or maybe, because I have to tell you, right here, you can put your iPad right here, jump on in the morning, check your email, right, Carissa?
You spin that, I mean, let's be honest, who does it first thing, get up in the morning and go, who liked something on my social media, right? That's what we all do. But you could be sitting here 5-10 minutes of scrolling through and you're burning 50, 100 calories. I'm a dietitian, it's National Nutrition Month, so happy National Nutrition Month, but those extra calories, that's what adds up. That's what prevents people from gaining weight. That's what helps that weight maintenance. So think about, how can I fit an exercise into my daily life? And we're gonna talk about all the great features of this bike, because it's so feature rich. We have so much to share. It seems like a bike, but it's really much more.
Exactly. Well, you know what? Let's start off by sharing with you a testimonial from Rachel. Here we go.
My name's Rachel. I have 3 kids. Before I used the X-Bike, I didn't really make a priority to work out like I should. I would go to the gym just whenever I felt like it. But it's really nice having the X-Bike at home so that if I don't make it to the gym, I can still work out when my kids are home. I am able to use the X-Bike wherever I need to in my house. I can take it upstairs and help my kids with their homework and still be able to work out. I take it downstairs, watch TV with my family, and I'm still able to be a part of them.
See, the amazing thing about this is it will work. It fits into all lifestyles. And if you're someone who is a super sports enthusiast, we're gonna show you how you can really take this bike to the next level. But conversely, if you're someone who hasn't exercised in a long time, and you're like, I wanna get started, that's the cool thing about this bike, isn't it, Carissa? I mean, this is designed for everyone, exactly.
It's an affordable way to make sure that everybody in your home can hit their fitness goals. So I'm gonna kind of walk you through top to bottom, because we've been talking a little bit about, you know, why this bike and why it's so popular, but let me show you the features because some of them might resonate with you. So first of all, it comes with these 2 2-pound weights. So please don't think that we're saying you could get weights. This is something you could add on. We've got 2 2-pound weights that come with it, and they nestle right here in the front. And Bobby, I travel literally the world, and I always go in gyms wherever I travel. To find cardio and fitness equipment that comes with weights in it, that just doesn't happen in big box gyms. You don't have it. So you're losing that opportunity to be more efficient with your time. So just know, ProForm, we value your time. We want you to get the best workout possible. So we've added those 2 2-pound weights right here, and just a little shelf here, which means you can put your water, you can put your iPad, you can put your remote control, you could put your baby monitor if you're a new mom, but this little platform is very helpful. So that's what you've got there. When we look at the handlebars, we've made sure these were cushioned. We've made them soft to touch, because if you are a beginner, you're gonna want that stability. And when you look down, these 2 silver triangles, this is my EKG heart rate monitor. So when you hold on that, tracking your heart rate, you're getting personalized information to you. Any high quality piece of fitness equipment needs to have that. So it's important that we have that at this great price. Heart rate training zones, there's classes built all around that are $30, $40 a session. So you're getting that feedback based off of you. You can watch that heart rate built into the bike. Next is your brain center, your control center. We wanna make sure you are watching your progress, that you're motivated by that progress. So you're gonna be able to instantly see your speed, how fast you're going, your distance, how far you've gone, your time, how long have I been on this bike? But most importantly, your calories, because I think that's the most motivating thing for people, is knowing how many calories have you burned. And as it scrolls through, you can say I was already at 113 on this ride, but calories are motivating. Calories are part of that calories in, calories out equation. And if you don't know how many you're burning, if you're just guessing, how do you know if you're meeting your goals at the end of every day? Well, the X-Bike's gonna tell you as you sit on it. Bobby, this is the only thing that needs batteries, is this. Otherwise, you don't have to plug it in.
Perfect.
So that's the only little thing. Very green. Earth Day's coming up. This is a super green piece of equipment. But the next thing I want to highlight, as you mentioned, this is great for all levels of athletes. It's also great for people who want to burn more calories in less time. We've got 8 levels of adjustable resistance. That means every time I crank this knob, I am able to put more resistance that I have to push against, meaning my body's working harder, I'm burning more calories, but also I'm able to strengthen my legs. So Henry, do me a favor. Henry and I are gonna play a little game. We're gonna be at 1. I do want you to notice that as I was switching that, did you hear any like,
Yeah,
nothing, no, totally silent. So we're at 1. Watch Henry and I's feet. Henry, keep that speed and that effort as much as you can. We're gonna go all the way to 8. Now watch what happens. Henry's gonna slow down a little bit.
He's still smiling though.
He's still smiling, but Henry, what do you feel now? Where do you feel this sort of push in your legs?
My quadriceps.
Yep.
My knees.
Your knees, you feel it. You're having to work a little bit harder, right? You're working a little bit harder. So what you're doing now is working against resistance. He's actually being able to build muscle sitting down. Again, not impact on your legs, but those 8 levels of resistance mean more calories in less time, basically like you were going uphill. Now, Henry, do something crazy for me. We're gonna do something crazy. Uh-oh. Go backwards. Now that we're going backwards.
Yeah, so what does that do?
Keeping that resistance, but it's working the hamstrings. And a lot of time, low back pain comes from we haven't exercised our hamstrings. Our quads, the front of our legs, are stronger than the back of our legs. It's an imbalance issue. On this bike, most bikes, when you go backwards, you're gonna lose resistance. Not on the X bike. So you have the ability to strengthen specifically the back of your legs and the front of your legs. And here's the thing, I'm a little out of breath now, which means I'm getting a good workout, but again, more calories in less time. So that incline button is really great for interval training, but also for steady strengthening. If you were saying, okay, Carissa, I'm getting older, I noticed that when I bend down and I try to stand back up, it's not as easy as it used to be, then I would say, okay, let's consider this a leg workout. Let's go from 1 to 3, and for about 20 seconds, I just want you to push forward. I want you to hold on and think about nothing else, but just pushing through the balls of your feet. We're gonna do it 20-second forward, 20-second backwards, done. That right there is gonna be the equivalent of you going to the gym and squatting, you going to the gym and doing leg extensions, you going to the gym and doing all these exercises. You're working against resistance the same way.
I'm glad you talked about that because I think that's something that people don't realize. They think, okay, it's a bike, it's a bike, you know, maybe I'm helping my heart, but don't really realize that you're getting that isolated strength training at the same time.
And that's because we put in those 8 levels of adjustable resistance. So if you're just going like this, are you strengthening your legs? Not really, but when you take advantage of the resistance, you could simply do interval speed training, or you could say, okay, I'm really gonna focus on my legs. I really wanna give that energy and strength to my legs, but the whole time, lower back supported. Your knees are in an alignment position. You're not putting weights on your back. So that's why I think that this bike has benefits that, like you said, people might not even realize. So we've got those 8 levels, and now I'm gonna get off the bike because I know what you're thinking. How is the seat?
Yes,
Is the seat comfortable? Yes, we've given you an oversized cushion seat. So if you can see, it's about 1, 2, 3.5 of my hands, and it has give. So it has that cushion to it, and it's in a butt shape, right? If you've ever been to a spin class or been on a triathlon bike, you're gonna get about this much real estate. You're gonna get about 3 inches.
Exactly.
So we didn't wanna give you that. We wanted something that you're gonna be comfortable while you're on, and you're gonna be comfortable when you are done. If you're so sore the next day that you can't even fathom getting back on the bike, you're not gonna keep doing that. So we really worked to make sure the seat was cushioned and comfortable because I want you to sit on this. I want you to use this and consider it, you know, your new couch. It's also, though, the height is also adjustable. So you've got 5 different levels that you can adjust the vertical height of the seat, making sure that if you're 6'1", like Henry over there, Henry, I'm gonna give you a little extra height today, 6'1", or you're 5'4" like Bobby, or even shorter.
5'4.5".
5'4.5", I'm so sorry, 5'4.5".
It all counts, right?
It adjusts with you. Valerie, I'll throw Valerie under the bus. She's all of 5 foot something, very little, so it also fits for her. So it fits your whole family. And then before I'm done, I wanna point out these pedals. So these are also adjustable. There's a strap around them that's gonna go and help if you want that extra security, if you wanna feel like your foot's in there nice and snug, you can bring that in. And this is gonna help if you're going forwards or backwards. But again, just that level of security and stability. And inside here, I will point out, this is our silent magnetic resistance system. That's why it's so quiet.
What is that?
So that's what, when you tighten it, it's basically magnets. They're getting closer together the more resistance you have, but the good thing about that is it's not a band that's gonna snap or do something like that. It's gonna keep the quality, and that's why it's so whisper quiet, why really, literally, the quietest piece of fitness equipment you'll find, it's because of that inertia enhanced flywheel and that silent magnetic resistance.
Absolutely, because you hear nothing. And by the way, we have colors. So we'll go through the colors because I'm not sure how many we have left, but I believe we have them all. Is that right, Dan? Okay, so this is the blue, and obviously the weights are just showing you the color of the bike. We have blue. We also have a teal, gray, the pink, we have red, and we have plum. So these are all of the different colors. And gray is the most popular by far.
Interesting.
And of course, again, obviously, all of the you know, the little weights are the same colors the bike will be. The DVDs. So the fact that you're getting the 2 DVDs, but within the DVDs, you're getting 4 different workouts. You get the cardio series, and then 2 full cardio series. Like one of the, and we'll show you some of those. It's like the Quick Fit Cardio and Sculpt, and the Quick Fit Cardio Blast, and Quick Fit Burn, and Quick Fit Arms.
Yeah, so take a look at this class. So you're getting your own instructor, you're getting motivation, and you're getting someone to talk you through what you should be doing. Because I think with fitness, sometimes it feels overwhelming. We don't know, am I doing this right? So you're getting a class, you're getting your own motivation. It's even gonna tell you what level of resistance you should be picking on the bike. So if you like spin class, and that's fun for you, but it costs $30, you can't get there, you know, you're not able to do that. This is a great alternative. Plus, 2 of those workouts are only 10 minutes long. So again, we're saying don't need to spend all day, 10 minutes, and we're gonna get you an action-packed, successful workout.
See, I think that's really important because I think a lot of people think, oh great, I don't have 30 minutes, I don't have an hour to work out, so why bother? If that's your thought, we are here to say, don't think that way. Even 10 minutes, you know, start right at 5 minutes. 10 minutes makes such a huge difference in how you're going to feel. And know also that the opportunity that you have today to have the bike in your home, when I look at the Flex Bay, you know, and Carissa just mentioned, I mean, you go out for pretty much any of these classes, whether it's spin class, my gosh, I paid double that for a Pilates class. You have the fact, you have the bike, it's in your home. You can use it, your husband use it. You have older kids, they can get on it and use it as well. It doesn't matter your fitness level. And you know, it goes back to the old important essence of weight loss. It is calories in and calories out, right, Rissa? So however you're doing it, and when you have a bike, when you have a chance to, again, start at any fitness level. You know, we talk about, like with knees, to me, I'm on 1 because that works the best for me with my knees, but I'm still, even at resistance 1, I'm still getting a workout.
And you're still working against resistance. It's not 0, so you're still getting that benefit. You're elevating that heart rate. And I think that's one of the things that we need to start talking about doing is just a little bit of heart rate elevation, a little bit of calorie burn, like you said, does go a long way. And I'm a huge believer in the mental benefits of fitness. We know that fitness is good for our body. If you're on a weight loss journey, it's essential to that. It's actually more essential to weight maintenance. But for me, the 10 minutes, if I can get even just a 10-minute workout, my brain thinks better. I feel better. I am more patient. I sleep better. And you can see those are benefits that other people have. And a lot of times fitness comes with sort of a failure connotation. It's, I tried this New Year's resolution. It didn't work. I've tried to lose weight. It didn't work. Scratch that. It's not that it didn't work or you did it wrong. Your workout wasn't working for you. So think about it. There's over 150,000 of these sold and over 1,000 perfect 5-star reviews of people that said, oh my gosh, I found something that works. I couldn't get to the gym. I didn't want to jump. I didn't want to run. I felt like nothing for fitness fit me. Could you sit here like we are, even on a 1, and just pedal slowly? And then when you want to, pick up the weights or pop in the DVD. Can you do that? Because if you can, you've got the ability to get a full body workout that can be easy or it can be intense. It can be 10 minutes, it can be 30 minutes. It can be whatever you can give, but you're actually putting it on your schedule to erase so many barriers to fitness, and that's gonna give all of us a confidence boost.
Absolutely.
I think you probably feel good because you probably this morning were like, I have a fitness show, my ankle hurts, what am I gonna do? But don't you feel good to know, you know what, I actually, I can sit here and I can do a little bit when I thought I could do nothing.
You do, and I thought about that because, and this is a perfect time for this because how many, you know, men, women are getting up this morning. I mean, you're already like, oh my gosh, it's like, for me, it was like 3:30 this morning. I have to get up. How am I gonna get going? Listen, take a couple of minutes, hop on the bike, and Carissa is right. You feel better. It's that wonderful oxygen boost that you're getting, that you know that you're doing something great for your body. You're doing something amazing for your heart. And then by the other cool thing, when you incorporate the weights, which we are giving you as well, when you incorporate the weights, you're also almost doubling the benefits of your workout by doing that. And you're getting a total body workout, again, at your level. And I have to agree, you know, go to our website. It was so awesome because I was doing it this morning and Carissa came in and she's been doing it. Read the reviews. over 1,000 perfect 5-star reviews. And there are actually 1,700 reviews on this bike. So it is the most reviewed. It is the most loved. And it is, I have to go back to the price for just a minute, because I am telling you, it is the lowest price we've ever had. It is the best price. You will not find a better price than this anywhere. And oh my gosh, if you haven't gone out recently to look at fitness equipment, I'm like, really? I mean, I couldn't even believe how much money you can spend on fitness equipment out there that's not going to give you, number one, the portability. And don't think, oh, because it's portable, it's lightweight and flimsy.
Nope.
This is a piece of fine, I mean, incredible, like true gym quality fitness equipment. So you're getting the best of the best. You get the space saver design, so you can put it anywhere. Maybe you want to put it in your office. So when you get that little lunch break, you can hop on it. No matter where you want to put it, you can put it in the bedroom with the baby sleeping right next to you because it's so whisper quiet.
Yes, that's a good point.
Which is amazing. And the 5 flex pay, and oh, by the way, yeah, we'll even ship it to you for free. Well, I think what we need to do is listen to Debbie,
I love Debbie.
who has another great testimonial.
Yeah, Debbie is just all of us that as we get older, we want to get stronger, we want to keep aging wonderfully, and Debbie was going to take action and she was going to make that happen. So let's take a listen to Debbie, one of my favorites.
I'm Debbie and I'm retired. Before the XBike, I thought I was eating healthy. I thought I was getting some exercise, but nothing was happening. I went with my daughter and we were dancing and playing around, and we'd dance for maybe 2 minutes and I was going, I gotta sit down. I can't do this. I was out of breath. I did not feel good. I chose the XBike because it was something I could do on my own time, and I could do it around my own schedule and not have to worry about being at the gym at a certain time. Now that I've lost the weight, I can do more things. I can do the hiking. I can sustain my breath. I have friends all the time asking me, what are you doing? What is the program? And they're like, I want to know about it. I tell them I'm doing the XBike, and it's been awesome.
You know, that's awesome. And I would add something to Debbie. I mean, I am in my 60s. I have the same thing, 2 little grandkids, and I need to be able to keep up with. And if you are finding, particularly as you're aging, either, as Carissa said, nothing has been working for you, you can't maybe go out there anymore and play tennis like you used to, or you can't play golf, this is something that you can do. And if and the chance to be able to give yourself your life back, because that's what it comes down to. It's quality of life. Listen, you know, like they say, the 60 is the new 40, and so on and so forth. So the bottom line is, you have an opportunity today to be able to make one purchase that works on your schedule, no matter what shift you work, whether you work or you don't work, whether you live alone, whether you live in a small apartment. That's the other cool thing about this. Maybe you travel via an RV, right? Listen, fold it up, and we'll show you again. It folds up to like nothing, so it's so easy to store. Then you pull it out, you put it in front of the television. Maybe it's just when you're watching HSN. But the bottom line is that you have the chance today, included, to get the weights, to get all of the different videos, which kind of gives you more, and we'll show you more of the videos, fun, enhancing your workout. And the videos, by the way, kind of isolated, working on all the different body parts as well. But the fact that you're getting such an incredible opportunity and a great price, and then there's this, that you always have a full 30-day unconditional money-back guarantee that goes right along with it. I want you to get it home. I want you to just make the purchase, put it in your cart, get it home, because the bottom line is, when it's sitting there and you walk into the room and you see it there, you get on it and use it, don't you, Carissa? You do.
And let's be honest, you don't have to be dressed in something special. And men, Henry, if you're out there, you can put your earmuffs on for this. This is a great reason why I like this bike. And I'm going to be serious for a second. It's going to sound like I'm not, but I am. And I hope you agree with me. I can jump on the bike and I don't have to put on a sports bra.
Yes.
I'm just saying, like, it makes it so you can just get on it. Yeah, you can just go and do it. Henry, you can take it. No, don't take yours. But I mean, it doesn't mean if I'm getting on the treadmill, I got to get everything going, pull my hair. If I'm going to get on the bike and say, oh, you know what, I have a conference call at work, or my mom always calls at this time, and let me just talk to them. and do this, it's so quiet that it doesn't interfere with it. And again, you don't need to totally change your wardrobe to get that calorie burn. I think that's a great feature. And that's why when I'm at home and I have it, I am able to just pop on if I'm giving my daughter her little TV time and I don't care what princess whatever is doing on the TV, I can hop on next to my daughter. You know, she can have her 30 minutes of TV time and I can get some exercise going. And that's a win-win for everybody. So I think that makes it really accessible. I want to talk about a couple of things that we hear a lot in reviews, because I think when I'm telling you all the great things about it, you're going, okay, that's great. But when someone else, an HSN viewer like you is saying the same things, I think it helps. So the first one I'll talk to is assembly, because that can be kind of a fear to people. When you get it home, it will take about 30 to 45 minutes to put together. You do not need 2 people. You can do it. And I, Scout's honor, put mine together myself, and that's probably the only thing that I've ever put together, because I am that person that's afraid of putting things together. So you're gonna screw on the shelf and the platform that holds the weights. You're gonna put in the pedals, and you're gonna put on the seat, and you're gonna put on the bottom. So just maybe a dozen screws that you're gonna need to do. So it is not, there's no electronics, there's nothing complicated. So if that is your fear, assembly, rest assured that you're going to be able to do that and read through the reviews. We've mentioned that it's quiet. When you read the reviews, you're gonna hear that it's quiet. The other thing I wanna do and I wanna show you is that it's sturdy. So for a very affordable bike, we're talking spin class and you've been to one and you're going, well, can I do the things I do? Yes, I'm gonna put all my weight on the front. Henry, would you jump and hover with me? So as you can see, all of our weight is on the front. If I go up and back down, nothing happens. It doesn't wobble, it doesn't shake, nothing happens. And Suzanne, one of our fantastic hosts here, has an XBike, and she said the thing that sold her on it was when she realized, hey,
you can do that.
I can do everything. This is a really high quality piece of equipment. So if you're someone who's familiar with spin classes, just know, super sturdy. And the last things the reviews say that just like make me so happy is people saying, I'm using it.
Yes, yes.
If your piece of equipment is sitting in the corner and not using it, it's just like that gym membership. It's not helping you, but people are using this because they say, let me just hop on it for a few minutes. Or, you know what, that 5 minutes turned into 10 minutes, turned into 15 minutes, and it was so empowering for me to get home from work for the day and know I didn't have to stress about missing the gym. My gym was right there. So if you're thinking about it, read through those reviews. You're going to hear people that were at one point sitting at home feeling frustrated about fitness that made that change, that made the choice. Let me try the XBike. Let me try this from ProForm, who's been a leader for over 40 years. Why can't it work for me if it works for so many other people?
Yeah, and it is a great stress relief.
It is.
Right. You're stressed out, right? You had a long day. Listen, we all have them, whether it's from work, kids, whatever the case may be.
Henry has 10 grandkids over here, you know. He let him count the ways of his stress.
Let me get on my bike.
Grandpa's on the bike, just don't talk to him.
Exactly. And listen, you have all the features. You have the quality. You also have the opportunity for have us ship it to you for free. So if you've been on the fence, if you've seen it, or maybe right now you're like thinking, all right, let me jump to .com. Let me read those over 1,000 perfect 5-star reviews. And you're like, you know what? I think this is going to work. Or maybe you have bought, because I have heard this from a lot of people who have spent way more money for stationary bikes that didn't have anywhere near the quality, were not space saver design, so they you didn't have the ability to fold it up and store it, or throw it in the back seat of the car or the trunk and take it with you. Here you have everything you need in our #1 best-selling bike. There it is. That's how easy it is to move, and basically it weighs 44 pounds.
You can slide it too.
Yeah, right.
You don't have to
you don't
lift
have
it up,
to
but
carry
you can
it.
slide it. You can move it, but it goes right in your closet. It goes behind a bed, wherever you need to go. Move it around. And you talked about other bikes. There is sort of a boom in biking. There is a bike that people love. It's got a TV. You can take all these classes. Let me tell you, that bike is over $2,000.
I was going to say, you had a lot of zeros in another one.
Do you know, I called because this is stuff I need to know. They charge you $400 to ship it to your house, and then you have to pay someone to come to your house and set it up.
Oh my gosh.
So you could have 3 XBikes, which are just as sturdy.
Yeah.
That bike doesn't even come
just
with
for
weights.
the cost.
You gotta buy your own. Oh, and we gave you 4 classes. So, I mean, for that value, and what you're getting, comparative, you can get that same effort level of workout. You've got the adjustable resistance to make it feel like you're going uphill, to strengthen your legs, and the weights actually come with it. It's not you could buy, you should buy, the weights come with it. So biking is on the up. It's trending because hey, it works. And people are out there spending thousands of dollars. Well, you've got the in.
Yeah.
You've got the affordable way to at home, and that bike, let me tell you, doesn't fold up. So when you're done, you can't just bring the two ends together and move it. So that's what's great about the XBike, the portability, the affordability, and the success rate.
Yeah, and that's the bottom line. That's what it's all about. So we're gonna share with you some more fabulous testimonials as well. But let this be the day, let this be the hour that you make the decision. Just get it home. You always have the full 30-day unconditional money-back guarantee, but I promise you, you will not be disappointed. Here we go.
My name is Christy, and I feel great. In the past, I didn't really ever exercise. I mean, I did a few things here and there, but nothing consistent. This just works for me. I wasn't liking where I was going in life, you know. I had a hard time going up the stairs without breathing hard and still talking to someone as you're going up the stairs. I saw maybe my children getting a little bit heavier than I wanted, and I wanted to be a good example for them and show them that exercise and eating right was an important way of life. My husband and I work out together. We go on family hikes together on the weekends, and we're having a lot of fun being healthy together. Never would have even thought about running a full marathon before, and now I've done a half marathon a few times, and I can totally see myself doing it, where before I would not have even thought about it. I don't intend on stopping anytime soon. I want to keep improving and seeing where I can go with every level of it.
You know, I love exactly what she said, because as a parent, it is our responsibility to be that role model for our kids, right? So when your kids see you going out there and being healthy and doing something and exercising, and like for me, I mean, I've exercised my whole life in different ways. I mean, gazillion years ago, I taught dance exercises in New York, so I've always exercised, and I want that to be what I convey to the kids. And you know something, I personally think it's even more important today when the majority of kids really just want to sit around, Carissa, right, on a sofa with the iPad. You know, every time my grandson comes over, I'm like, put it down, you need to be sociable and move and do something. So it's great if you have the opportunity to have the bike. And like we said, don't look at it and go, I don't have the time, I can't do it, I'm busy, I don't have an hour, I don't have 2 hours. Every minute counts. 5 minutes. As we said, 5, 10 minutes will make such a difference. And I think if we convey, even if you don't buy it right now, if we even convey that to you, know that that little amount of time, in 24 hours, we know you have at least 10 minutes. It will make a difference in how you feel.
Well, think about what's one of the saddest things to me in my day is when my phone tells me my screen time. And it says 5.5 hours of screen time.
That is so
4.5 hours of
true.
screen time.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's scary now that you can see it.
In that screen time, though, did you have 5, 10 minutes that you could have been on the XBike doing the same thing? You know, I can't run and text, I really can't, but I can bike and text. I can bike and send messages, I can bike and go through my phone, I can bike and do my Instagramming. So the key is that being that example, if you are a mother, I have a father-in-law that's 72, runs a marathon a month. And I have a mother who is 60 and is a national champion in the 60-meter hurdles.
That's
so
awesome.
I have these role models that I look to, and whenever I think of stopping, I think of them, and I think of the example we're sharing for my daughter too. So if you can be that example, you can be doing homework with your kids sitting on this bike. If you guys all watch a show together, this is another thing Suzanne said why she got the bike was because it's so quiet, she could put it next to the couch and she was still a part of family time, but she was doing that exercise. So it is a great marriage of the two, and it's whisper quiet. If we stop talking for a second and Henry and I go full speed ahead, listen, you just hear the wind and the calories crying as they're being burned.
Exactly.
That's all you hear. But you don't hear anything.
Let them cry.
That quiet, you couldn't run on the treadmill next to the TV. Imagine your kid. But you could do this and you're still comfortable because the seat, as we've said, and I haven't showed you in a while, is cushioned, is oversized. So it's designed to be something that's comfortable while you're sitting on it, but it's also comfortable when you're done. So nice and wide seat. It's not this tiny little piece of pizza. It's a nice bigger seat. It's designed to be ergonomic, to be comfortable, to be something that's comfortable when you're working out, but then comfortable when you finish it. Because have you ever done a workout and then for the next week, you can barely bend down?
I know.
Okay, that's not good, right? That's not ideal. You wanna be able to do a workout, get the strength, get the calories burned, and then be able to replicate that. Because our brains don't like pain. So if something's uncomfortable, we're gonna find a lot of ways to rationalize not doing it. So that workout you did where you flipped the tires and you had to feel, how heavy can I pick up a weight? I don't need you to do that. I need you to be consistent with your workout. And consistency is the key where people who are successful at weight loss that find a workout program that works because they found something that's consistent. Convenience also helps too. Consistent and convenient are gonna be the 2 C's that take fitness from that little voice in the back of your head that you're going, oh gosh, another day where I didn't work out, to, yep, got in my workout. It's, 7:30 in the morning and I've already done my 10 minutes on the X bike. That's where the success will come, where you will be the testimonial. You will be the example to your family, your friends, your neighborhood, and it'll just feel good.
Exactly, and we want to hear from you. We're going to pop up the testimonial line. I mean, if you have the bike, as I said, we know many do, with over 150,000 that have been sold here at HSN, take the time to give us a call, share your experience, let us know what you love about it. I love that we're shipping it to you for free. And listen, FlexPay rocks. That you can get this home for $27.95. And what FlexPay is, it breaks your payment down on any credit card, debit card, PayPal, no interest. And you know what? This is an amazing first purchase. So if you're watching right now, and we know that there are always millions of people that are watching, take the time to do something great for yourself. And I say this all the time. We sell beautiful clothes and fabulous jewelry and all kinds of amazing makeup, but how you feel on a daily basis is the most important thing. You know you can't put a price on that. And that we have today, I mean, and don't look at it, I keep saying this, but don't look at this bike and go, all right, I've done my comparison shopping. I know I can spend, thousands of dollars on an exercise bike. Why would I want that? Only $139.95. Rest assured. Gym quality, stable, weight limit up to 250 pounds. The weights, these amazing 2-pound weights that allow you the opportunity to work your upper body at the same time, they come with it. You're thinking, well, maybe I'll get bored. No, because you have actually 2 DVDs that come with it as well that have 4 different workouts. We have colors. They're all color. You can color coordinate this to your room as well, with blue, with teal, with red, with gray that's the most popular, and plum, and pink, and pink, and pink, and pink. So we have it all. And I know we have only about 15 minutes remaining in this hour. And by the way, we have this show and only one more show to go. Krista, let's start from the beginning and walk through the whole bike if we can.
So many features. And then I want to put Henry through a little workout because I don't think he's working hard enough. But I want you guys to know this is a really feature-rich bike. So we're talking about the 2 2-pound weights that are not an add-on, that are not a maybe this is something you could have. These come with it, which gives you the ability to strength train and do cardio at once. So these nestle right into the front. You've got your platform, which can be for your water, your phone, your social media device. Padded handlebars that are nice and sturdy for you to hold on if you're a beginner, with an EKG pulse rate monitor, meaning more technology, giving you personalized feedback so you know just how hard you're working. And if you've been in a heart rate zone class, you're trying to get in what that they call that the orange zone, you can monitor that here at home. Where you're gonna see that is on your display screen. We're always showing you your speed, your time, your distance. It's gonna show you your pulse if you're holding on, but it's also gonna tell you your calories, because that's what's motivating, I think, to me.
Oh, yeah.
And if you're tracking online, if you are really watching what you're doing, again, calories matter. These calories from exercise can make a difference in your weight loss journey. So you're gonna know when you get off how many calories you've burned. If you wanna burn more calories, give it a little more boost, we've got 8 levels of adjustable resistance, which gives you the ability to kind of make it so you're working harder, which means you're gonna burn more calories in less time. It is a silent system, but you can just crank that and go anywhere from 1 to 8. That's also gonna strengthen your legs. So the quads and the outer thighs, when you're going forwards and you up that resistance, it's like you're working against resistance. It's like you're squatting. And then this bike, this ProForm bike, so special, it holds the resistance when you go backwards, giving you the ability to work the hamstrings, which are one of the hardest pieces of muscle to work at home, because it's a pull exercise. So you've got those levels of resistance there. These are all features that don't necessarily come with every stationary bike. They're here in this ProForm bike, and when you get off, when you're done with your workout, this is gonna be hard to find at a local gym. Your bikes don't fold up, and you can move it around. Put it in front of the TV, put it by the kids. If guests are coming, put it out of the way, but put it wherever you need it. It's that X shape, which is why we call it the X bike, but we say it's the X bike because it X's out all of your excuses, right, Henry?
Yeah. You know what I was thinking also? A friend of mine, I almost forgot to talk about this, spends a great deal of time on her boat. She takes it on the boat.
Really? That's brilliant.
Yes, because I didn't even think about that. I thought you're absolutely right. Take it
if you have
anywhere.
A student
Pool, right?
that's in college.
Right.
And that's kind of a big thing if you don't want them walking around at night, running around outside.
Yeah, exactly.
You're afraid about, what their exercise habits in college. This is a great piece of equipment for them.
Right.
It's great for new moms.
Right.
Mother's Day is really not that far away.
Yes.
So if you're a husband listening, if you have somebody who's about to become a mom, make sure we're taking care of mom too.
Yeah.
Because especially that post-baby weight, all of that, this is a quiet piece of equipment. The baby monitor can go right here, even if you're a grandma and you're watching the little one.
Right.
But it's a great piece of equipment, and there's no plugs. So it's also very safe as well, because you don't have to put it anywhere.
Exactly. So we have about 12 minutes remaining, and then we have to hear from Rebecca.
Of course, yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Rebecca, another great testimonial. Here we go.
My name is Rebecca, and I have 5 kids. Before using the XBike, I would try and go running, and I didn't have the stamina that I was used to having in the past. So my goal was to increase my strength. It was also to lose weight. I chose the XBike because I did some research and saw that this one was very compact. It's not too heavy. You can carry it. I would carry it upstairs and take it outside and exercise with it. And it's quiet. Like, I have sat on it while we've watched a movie. Having children, you want to keep up with them, especially as they become teenagers, and just wanting to look good. And stamina is an important thing to me, just having that strength to be able to go out and run or hike or do those things that I like to do. That's really important to me.
Yeah, exactly. We were just talking about this, that the other amazing thing about this bike, you go to the gym, right? And you go from this machine to that machine to that machine. When you get the bike today, particularly because of the configuration and getting the weights, you're getting an overall workout.
Yep.
So you're not just doing your isolated, right?
You're not doing one or the other.
Right. You're getting your cardio and your strength training all in one.
And it's all low impact. So it's all while you're sitting, which means if you are someone who does have any sort of lower back knee issues, or even maybe standing to do bicep curls would hurt, you're being very supported. And because the weights are there, it's that out of sight, out of mind thing. The weights are there.
Right.
You're going to grab them. You're going to use them. So I want to play a game.
Let's do it.
I want you to point to a muscle or an area on your body that you think you can't work out on the XBike, and I'm going to tell you and show you how you can.
Okay. But,
okay, fantastic, good one. So that's what we're gonna use our resistance level. So Henry, we're gonna go to 4.
Okay.
So if you wanna work out the butt, I would add resistance. I would focus on pushing through, and then if you wanted to.
Resistance at any certain level?
Any certain level, better than, because you're pushing it. So we would do this jump and hover, which is gonna be the same thing as holding a squat. But also, if you just added a little resistance and did a 10 count of a higher speed and made sure to push through the balls of your feet, you're gonna be feeling on your outer thighs and your glutes.
Perfect.
My turn. I'm gonna pick a muscle.
Okay, you pick one.
I wanna pick the ones that are hard to work at home and that can give people the most aches because of imbalance.
Yeah.
The back.
The back.
Think about it. At home, how can you work your back?
I know.
A pull-up is the main way, right? Which is challenging.
Right.
I actually can't do a pull-up because I have a neck problem, but here's what I can do. You take the weights. We're gonna hinge forward at our hips, just about 15 degrees, and we're gonna bring our elbows up and pinch our shoulders back. So now think about how this is working our posture. It's working all of that upper back area. What's also working? That bra area.
Yeah, and then the shoulder blades also, so they're not poking out, right?
Yep.
But you're just,
talking about being even more efficient, if we wanted to raise up and then kick our arms back to a tricep extension and do it all in one movement. So up, and then out, and then back down. Now we're working that muscle. A lot of people, when they wave, they're like a little self-conscious about. So this is the back. This is an area that I'm not gonna do a pull-up at home. I don't have a lat pull-down machine, but I can get a good back workout here.
Exactly.
The other one I wanna highlight, abs. That's what you were gonna say,
abs, love handles, right?
But do you think you've got to get on the floor? Henry, get on the floor and do crunches. No.
No.
Henry,
do I have to? Don't make me.
We can work our abs on the XBike.
I'm going to pedal like
We're gonna paddle the kayak. We're gonna bring the weights together, and we're gonna do a transverse abdominal exercise
nice.
with
I
our
like that.
obliques working against the resistance. So do you feel that? Now we're gonna do that cross. We're building in muscle here. We're tightening that abdominal girdle. And here's what's funny. Henry, do you know that you're still pedaling? What? We pay extra for Henry's acting ability here. But no, what's funny is while you're doing these exercises and you're consciously thinking about your muscles, you forget that you're like a little duck. Where your feet are just going, and that's the cardio element. And as you can see, it can be a little bit fun here, but so you can work literally top to bottom, all these muscles on the X-Bike. And we're giving you a DVD, so you're gonna get some of that info. And then, like we said, we've just walked you through 3 really simple ones. We're paddling the kayak. And so I used to call this rowing the boat. And very kindly, Henry said to me about a month ago, you know, that's not how you row a boat. And I was like,
here, I was gonna go with you on that one. Oh,
right,
okay,
I'm just
cool.
rowing my boat, and Henry's over there for a year going,
Clearly, we're not doing a lot of rowing in boats.
How am I gonna tell her that this is a kayak? So we call it paddling the kayak now.
I like it. And you know something, you may not think it right now, but let me tell you, spring and summer is right around the corner, right?
I hope so. The people are going, yes, please
let it come. So do yourself a favor, and I know this has been an amazing hour, and hearing the testimonials, hearing all about the great bike, knowing what you're getting, knowing that it is, and we've sold a lot of fitness equipment. I said, I've been here for over 36 years. I've seen a lot of things. This is #1. Right now, with over 1,700 reviews on .com, over 1,000 are 5-star reviews. And this value, I have to go back to that again, the price break at $139.95 with free shipping, with 5 flex pay, is hands down the best value you're gonna find. I mean, for us, this is it. And if you've been waiting and waiting, do not wait any longer. As I said, what an amazing first purchase this is. If you've never shopped with us before here at HSN, come in, make your first purchase. You have 30 days. It's the other cool thing about it. You have the chance, you get it home, and you see how it works with your life, with your schedule, that you can work out at absolutely any time, that it is whisper quiet, and that it is low impact. So if you're someone who likes to run, or likes to jog, or likes to walk, it's freezing still in most parts of the country. Holy cow.
Slippery and slick and just not super safe to be outside.
Exactly. I mean, we were in Palm Springs last week, and it was like nice during the day, but it was freezing at night.
And depending on your work schedule, you might not even be able to be outside. It might not be safe. So this is something you can do in the comfort of your home. And when you're done, the space saver technology is something ProForm works really hard with, because we want you to work out. We want you to fitness equipment in your home, but obviously we don't want it to take up your whole home. So when you're done with this, all you need to do is bring the 2 ends together, and then you can even drag it, or you can pick it up and move it. It's 44 pounds to pick up, so it's not terribly heavy, but you can drag it. And we've got an exercise mat underneath it here, which you can get as well if you're concerned about your floors. But if you have carpet, it's gonna work just fine on carpet. It even has these little leveling feet down at the bottom, these little rubber feet that you can adjust that are gonna make it even more stable. So actually I unadjusted mine, so I'm gonna tilt this back a little bit, but that just shows you how it's gonna have that flat part, so that's something nice and easy to rest on, which is gonna keep it nice and safe and stable. And then the weights are on it, you can lift it, you can move it wherever you wanna go. I'm gonna turn mine back around so I can get a little more. And how do you adjust
the seat, Carissa?
Oh, good question. So yes, so height. So if you have a family that's thinking about you and your husband using it, you're 5'2", he's even 5'10", that's a big difference. On a bike, you wanna make sure you're on the right height. So there are 5 holes back here. There's a pin, you're gonna unscrew this pin right here. And just, you see these holes, you're just gonna move it up or down wherever you want that. I'm not gonna do it right now because I'm gonna get back on it, but it's very easy to adjust for all different heights.
And where should it be? Like, how do you know what the proper height is?
Which you're gonna see right now that mine has not been on the proper height.
Yeah, that's thinking that, but wasn't sure.
You actually, a good way to do it is to use your hip bone and have the seat at hip bone height. So I and my husband, I think he's probably awake now watching, knowing that I never put my bike on the right height. I always put mine too low, and my knees pay for it. So you want to match it to your hip bone, which is a good point. So I'm going to do that right now. Thank you.
That's what I thought. The higher the hip bone, the better.
Be honest. And my watch is vibrating, which means my husband is like, yes, honey. I was thinking the exact same thing.
Sorry, just had to throw that out there, because I tell you, because it does for somebody who has knee feet, challenged knees.
You have
it
to
makes
have
a
it at the
big
right height.
difference when
Yeah.
you have it at the right level. And by the way, don't forget also, because I know we have just a matter of minutes, we have colors. We have all these gorgeous colors that go with it, and the colors here, obviously, of the weights just replicate the color of the bike. The two different blue family, we have the blue, and then we have the teal available. The gray is in the lead. The gray is the most popular. Love the fun pink. We then have red, and then we have it also in the plum color. And then the DVDs, you look and go, well, there's only 2. Well, you actually get 4 total workouts within the DVDs.
And that's what you're seeing on the screen right now. Yep, you're getting a coach. You're getting someone to tell you how to do it right. And sometimes you're saying, well, how do I know if I'm getting, you know, the best bang for my buck? Because I'm not gonna be there every day with you. I wish I could, but I'm not. So you've got those DVDs to walk you through the exact workout you wanna do. 2 of them are 10-minute workouts. So again, we're erasing the stigma that fitness has to take all day. One of them is a 10-minute workout specifically focused on arms. So I really like that because when we build muscle, that's a more metabolically active tissue, but it also kind of changes how we look. And I think as we start to get into fitness routine, maybe it's not the numbers on the scale that we're noticing, but we're noticing a difference in how we look, how our legs are more tightened and toned, how our arms are maybe a little more defined. Well, that 10-minute arm workout is a great way, because if you go to the gym and start doing arms, it's intimidating. It's confusing, it's intimidating, you're waiting for a machine, somebody else gets on it. This is in your home, a workout designed to sculpt your arms, that you're gonna get cardio and strength training all at once. I'm a really big fan of how we added those DVDs, and we didn't have those when this launched. That's something that we added in.
That's right,
we had no colors.
I forgot about
and no
that.
DVDs, but we've heard what customers have said, and we wanna make sure that we're giving them what they want, more support. Tell me what to do, let me use this great piece of equipment. Again, this is a really feature-packed bike. You're gonna have the ability to do cardio and strength together. It's low impact at home. If you're thinking about it, if you had an intention to go to the gym this morning and you didn't get there, and you've been watching us, you could be done with your workout.
That's right.
Without going out in the cold.
You could have been done a long time ago.
You could be having coffee now.
Exactly.
And some fruit. But I want you to read through those customer reviews, read what they're saying, and think if that could be you. If you could be the next person to be typing, you know what? It is quiet, it is sturdy, I put it together and I'm using it and I feel great.
Exactly. And listen, phone call away, right? So whether you're shopping, you can call, you can use our website, shop via our app. I love shopping that way. So you easily shop, of course, on any of your smart devices. I love that we're gonna ship it to you. And then again, the $27.95, you see the $27.95, that's FlexPay. On any credit card, debit card, PayPal, no interest, not layaway, and you always have the full 30 days, because I think that's really the only way to understand and appreciate everything, how great it works, how great you will feel, because that's the most important part about all of this. So take advantage, get it home. We thank you so much for being here, Krista. Thank you.
Thank you.
Henry, thank you. Very fun, he's still smiling. And don't go anywhere, because I am so psyched. Karanique is coming up next. I had the pleasure of launching Karanique here at HSN, an amazing hair regrowth system. Today, the best value ever that you don't want to miss. Stay tuned.